You don't have to go far to experience the magic and beauty of Iceland with Gimli, host of the Icelandic Festival of Manitoba. In anticipation of the festival, a poetry and short story contest is held, inviting writers from around the world to showcase their creativity in the written arts. This year's theme is the Spirit of Iceland. To tell us more is festival board member Angela Collins.
My name is Angela Collins. I'm on the board of directors for the Icelandic Festival, and I am the director in charge of the head of poetry and prose.
So I saw that there was the submission for calls, and I was like, whoa, this sounds super cool. So what can you tell me a little bit about this poetry and prose contest, how it all started, that sort of thing?
It's been around for quite a while. Me and my friend took it over in 2016, I think.
Okay.
They passed it on to us. But yeah, we have a judge from Winnipeg. So all the entries come to us, and we send her the blind submission, so she doesn't see like names or location or whatever. And there's many different categories. There's youth, there's adult, there's open, and there's prize money for each contest. So that's always a plus.
I mean, that's pretty cool. That's I think it's just a fun additional thing that's tied in with the Icelandic festival.
Yeah.
So you started with a friend in 2016. How has that experience been for you, getting these submissions from, excited people here in Manitoba?
It's really exciting. Yeah, it's always nice to read them as soon as they come in, and then you anticipate, you kind of try to decide yourself who's going to be chosen, and it's always a surprise who gets picked. And to be able to tell people when they win, that's always fun. Yeah, we're really try to push our youth categories, especially. We like to get in the schools, and yeah.
Well, yeah, you definitely want to get youth involved. The more youth are involved in, community events and celebration, it feeds moving forward. You want them to be passionate about different organizations and projects.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, it's really, sorry.
Hey, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, no, it's really a big contest, really. Writing is a big part of the Icelandic culture too. There's many different things that really support it. And
what made you want to, get involved in this poetry contest? Was it something that's like, all right, we need someone to take it over, here you go? Or were you like, yes, give it to me, I want to do this?
Honestly, it was that they needed someone to take it over. Me and my friend were already involved in the festival. We during that festival weekend, we were always around, and just one night we're like, we should find a way to get involved. So we joined the committee, and we help out in a lot of different areas. This is just one of them, and we took this on, and actually it's my friend's baby. She loves this program, this contest. I tried to get her to do this interview, to be honest.
Yeah, I know I can be a little bit intimidating.
No.
Was it 2016 when you got involved in the board too, or were you involved prior to that?
I was involved. We were involved prior. I've been on the board for, I don't even know, 8 years. I think about 8 years.
Yeah, time goes by fast. Because
Yeah.
I know this year is my 10 years since I graduated, and it's like, how did that already happen? What the heck?
Time just flies, yeah. Yeah, no, it's been a wild ride. It's a lot of work goes into planning these festivals that people don't realize.
Well, and especially when you're having to, get submissions, build excitement for it. That's so much work.
Yeah. Social media helps a lot with that. But yeah, no, we have to put the effort in to get the entries. So yeah.
So the theme is called Spirit of Iceland. What does that mean to you?
Well, Iceland is like a very spiritual place, like the northern lights and the brightness and just bringing everything into words and like just the spirit is it's just undeniably like amazing there. Like I don't know, just sorry.
Well, have you ever
No,
visited? You ever visited there?
I have never been there. I really want to go. One day I will make it there. One day,
hmm I know it's
but
been featured a couple of times in recent films. I mean, there was The Lamb by A24. I mean, a horror movie, but, it was still based in Iceland, and it was really
mhm,
fun just seeing, the sheep
yeah,
farmers there out on the mountains, and the recent The Northman that also
yeah.
takes place in Iceland, and it's just very cool that kind of Norse, how they've moved over to Iceland and kind of cultivated the land there, became sheep farmers.
Yeah, it's really it's being featured in a lot more movies and just everywhere around the world. Like, oh, I don't know. It's just such a beautiful country, and I don't. I'm really I'm proud to have it as part of my culture. Definitely.
Yeah, so I guess that must be pretty exciting being able to have in-person events again.
Oh, so exciting! Can't wait for it to be back to normal.
It's been a while. I know with things opening up and going to events or like just going out to a bar or something, it feels so nice to finally not be locked in a room. This was like
Oh,
my life for 2 years.
yes, definitely. It's getting a little sickening, but we had to do what's best. So
Exactly. We got to protect
yeah,
people.
yeah,
And now that we have a vaccine, it's
yep,
safer.
yeah,
Now we can
yeah.
celebrate.
Hmm.
And is there like a specific aspect of the festival this year that you're excited for?
Um, I'm excited for all of it to be honest, but like I'm really involved in like all the music portion, and I'm really excited to have for us to have a parade back, our good big parade back again on Monday.
Oh,
Yeah,
parades almost feel like a distant memory at this point.
I know. Yeah, I'm really excited for our parade, but yeah, the music we have, like live entertainment at the festival we have, is always really good. So I'm looking forward to that again.
hmm Plus, Gimli is such a nice community, right?
Oh, it's a beautiful community.
It's a
Proud to call it
beautiful
home.
place, right by the lake.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
cool stuff. Very cool stuff. So, why is it important, to hold contests like this in conjunction with, larger festivals?
It gives people like, especially it keeps them active and involved throughout the year. Like this contest doesn't happen during the weekend, it happens prior. So it gives them something to do before the festival and so it keeps them like excited for the festival itself and yeah. And who
Yeah,
doesn't love a contest?
exactly. Get that competitive side in, start getting
Hmm.
that writing down, writing about the spirit of Iceland. The most important thing about these festivals and events is just support for them. Is there any need for like volunteers or other things to make?
The festival is always looking for volunteers. There's always a need. There's so many jobs that need help and like it's a lot of manpower, it's a lot of just show telling people where to go, helping people find directions, helping with a lot of the entertainment or like the contests or like there are so many volunteer opportunities and I encourage people to come out and try.
Yeah, and I mean it can be a lot of work to volunteer, specifically a festival. But if people don't volunteer, then these festivals get harder and harder and harder to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly I personally love to volunteer and I do a lot of it. So it's really rewarding to be honest and I feel like you can get a lot out of it and really like just giving back without getting anything is a it feels good.
Well, yeah. So I guess it wouldn't necessarily be you're not getting anything out of
No,
it.
yeah, you get
get
lots,
it.
actually.
You get to go to a festival.
Yeah.
You get to see people, meet people.
Yeah.
Who knows what sort of stories can come out of it?
Yeah.
Weird
You get a
things can
volunteer
happen.
shirt.
There you go. That's a memory right there. Enjoying the content from You Multicultural? Subscribe so you can stay up to date with everything that we're doing. I'm Ryan Funk. This was You Talk. And have yourself a good one.